Hello dear students, welcome back to maths class. Today we are going to start a new chapter. Chapter number 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. In this chapter we are going to learn about line segment, how to compare line segments by observation, by tracing and by using ruler and compass. We will also learn about different types of angles, triangles, polygons and quadrilateral. So let's start the chapter. In chapter 5, what we will learn about line segments. You already know what is line segment. In this chapter, we will understand how to measure line segments. Comparison of line segments by observation, comparison of line segments by tracing, comparison using ruler and divider. Then we will learn about right angle, straight angle, acute angle, obtuse angle and reflex angle. First of all, let's learn how to measure line segment. Point 1 is comparison by observation. Observe these line segments. Line segment AB, line segment CD, line segment XY and line segment PQ. By observing the length of the line segments, easily you can say that line segment AB is bigger than line segment CD. And line segment XY is bigger than line segment PQ. If we compare line segment by observation, we may be wrong because we don't know the exact length of the line segment. So, chances of errors due to improper viewing are more. Next is comparison by tracing. Here two line segments are given, line segment AB and CD. What you can do is trace line segment AB on line segment CD. Easily you will be able to understand that line segment AB is smaller than line segment CD. Third way to compare line segment is comparison using ruler and a divider. Have you seen or can you recognize all the instrument in your instrument box? Among other things, you have a ruler and a divider. Note how the ruler is marked along one of its edges. It is divided into 15 parts. Each of these 15 parts is of length of 1 semi. So ruler has length of 15 semi. How many millimeters make 1 centimeter? 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters make 1 centimeter. How can we compare line segments using ruler and divider? Open the divider. Place the end points of one of its arm at A and the end point of the second arm at B. Taking care that opening of the divider is not disturbed. Lift the divider now and place it on the ruler. Ensure that one end point is at 0 of the mark of the ruler and now read the mark against the other end point. You will get the measurement of the line segment. Here we learnt about the 3 ways of comparison of line segment. Now let us solve exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1. Question 1. What is the disadvantage in comparing line segments by mere observation? We have already discussed it. If we compare line segment by observation, we may be wrong. Chances of errors due to improper viewing are more if we compare line segments by observation only. Question 2. Why is it better to use a divider than a ruler while measuring the length of a line segment? If we use divider than a ruler, accurate measurement will be possible. So it is better to use a divider than ruler while measuring the length of line segment. Number 3. Draw any line segment, say AB. Take any point C lying in between A and B. Let us draw line segment AB. Here we have line segment AB. Take any point C lying between A and B. We are taking any point C. As I am drawing digitally, my drawing will not be accurate. When you draw a line segment, use scale and pencil. Now take any point C lying in between A and B. We are taking, measure the length of AB, BC and AC. Is AB equals to AC plus CB? Yes. The measurement of AB equals to measurement of AC plus CB. Because C is between A and B. So measurement of line segment AB equals to measurement of line segment AC plus measurement of line segment CB. Question 4. If A, B, C are 3 points on a line. Look, here we have one line. 3 points are there. Point A, point B and point C, where AB equals to 5 semi. Measurement of AB is 5 semi. Measurement of BC is 3 semi. 3 semi. And AC, measurement of AC is 8 semi. Which one of them lies between the other two? Which point lies between other two? Point B. Point B lies between point A and C. Question 5. Verify whether D is the midpoint of line segment AG or not. Look, here we have line segment AG. And we have to find out whether D is the midpoint or not. Yes, D is the midpoint. If we move right side 3 units, 1, 2, 3, we will reach to G. And if we move 3 units to left side, 1, 2, 3, we will reach to A. So D is the midpoint of line segment AG. Question 6. If B is the midpoint of AC and C is the midpoint of line segment BD, where A, B, C, D lies on a straight line. Look, let me draw straight line. A, B, C and D, where B is the midpoint of AC and C is the midpoint of BD. C is the midpoint of BD. Where ABCD lies on a straight line, say why AB equals to CD. AB equals to BC and BC equals to CD. So that's why AB is equals to CD. Question 7. Draw 5 triangles and measure their sides. Check in each case if the sum of the lengths of any two sides is always less than the third side. This question you have to solve by yourself. The sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle can never be less than the length of third side. It will be always bigger than the third side. Draw any 5 triangles, measure and write the answer.